Okay. So last time things blew up a little bit. Um,
That blue man.
that blue man though. Um, a Called Mockmark tried to contact the spirits of his ancestors, um, but he's not very good at that. And
Well, maybe he is,
and
and his ancestors are dicks.
you're well. I mean, no, that's actually probably more likely. And yeah, he threw his necklace in a fire, and he chanted some blasphemous words. Um, but rather than his ancestors, he got a vision that Whisperwind was also privy to due to her crazy magic eyes. Um, a a big black door uh, appeared before him, wrapped in chains and locked. Uh, and in front of it, a great blue man who who roared at him, and the fire ran black and then went out. As the vision faded, this from the still hot uh, embers of the firewood sprang forth this geyser of black smoke, um, sprayed up into the air and started to come down and envelop the entirety of the mining, the mining site, the mining camp, whatever. People went running and screaming. Roegor tried to stop it with his crazy dragon powers, and he held it back.
Which,
Oh yeah, yeah, roll that. He held it back for a while so some people could get away. But unfortunately, Cole Mockmark went stumbling and got some of it. Whisperwind got away. But Roegor, well, he had to release that cork eventually, and could not get away in time, and collapsed unconscious. Thankfully, Whisperwind has shadow hands that were eventually able to grab him out. He was grayed, his skin. He was out. He woke up later, but he was having arm trouble. It was moving on its own. So Whisperwind found through her contacts, her two contacts, found a witch in town, who I think her name is Alma. Yeah, she's a witch slash back alley doctor. She looked at Roegor and told him, took some samples of his blood and stuff, and well, said two things. One, possessed, probably by a ghost or something. She could exorcise him. That would probably be simple. But also, he's dying, and he'll be dead tomorrow morning. And that's a little harder to fix. You can try, but who can say? And besides, if you die here, you don't really, right? But then it was about her payment. She took Whisperwind into the basement and explained some stuff to her. She wanted a delivery done. Deliver some medicine to one of the councilmen, whose name is Armel. He's an old man. She gives him heart medicine on the reg. But she has this other medicine that she told you. The original plan was to just tell you that it would let him get boners and stuff, because that's probably all he cares about. But really, it would probably kill him. She doesn't know, but probably kill him. It was given to her by the Denim Jackals. She does work for them sometimes. And at the end of the day, she ground it up and mixed the pills together. And Whisperwind took it. On her way there, she got approached by a Denim Jackal who gave her another kind of horrible poison. The one that is supposed to kill and paralyze the captain of the guard. Roegor is still in the witch's house. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Now, Kolmokmerk. Well, I mean,
Was he arrested again?
no, he's not arrested again. And the bastard doesn't fail magic rolls. So I think what happens is he doesn't, he tries to get some sleep. He gets bored. He tries to get some sleep, but when he tries, he gets up. Like he has these fits again. And winds up hurting himself quite badly and has to be on the mend. So yeah, he's just sort of hanging out in the witch's hut, wounded, I think.
Yeah, he leapt out of a window in his sleep.
Yeah, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, he smashed her window, so she's holding him there, accountable for the window.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Does anyone want to write bombs?
Um.
Hold on, I gotta add what you said about boners and stuff to the Gems of the Marches. Hang on.
Yeah, I think what I said specifically last time was, if you asked some sort of question, she said, "Just tell him it'll make his dick hard."
Yeah, the quote I've got is, originally she told him that it'll let you get boners and stuff, because that's probably all he cares about.
There you go.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Let me check.
Yeah, no, I'm good for now.
Let me check my bond with Roegor. Roegor is in grave peril. He is not allowed to perish until I've seen things through. Yeah, I want to write another one, but I think that's pretty much where I'm at. I am trying to save that fucker's life.
Why don't you write one with your boys? Annoying and horrible.
I should, actually, yeah. They're kind of one hireling, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. They can split up if you want, but they're really just minstrels. They'll get you free food.
Annoying and horrible. Are naive and easily manipulated. Yeah. I'll have to make sure they only listen to me.
By the way, I can't. This map kind of makes me want to throw up when I scroll across it. Because I don't know, it's because it's like blurry or something.
Yeah,
It's kind of nauseating.
The edges are a little blurry. I don't know. I did my best, Lorbog.
No, it's good, but that's I was just letting you know about the side effects.
There you go. West Marches may cause nausea.
Well, that's been true for a while.
Yeah, I forgot that I gave annoying the horrible.
Since the Brawlhalla session.
Right. I gave annoying and horrible the nag. They are never pleasant. Okay. Okay then. Where do we want to? Well, Whisperwind is the one who's going to ostensibly to meet with this council man and give him his medicine.
I'm a little fuzzy on one detail. If we could go back over that. Why am I doing this for her?
Payment.
This is payment for her trying to fix Roegor.
Yeah, she said, like, oh, I don't assume you have enough money to pay me for this. And you're like, oh, maybe I do. And she said, no, you definitely don't.
Okay. I'm not supposed to, like, get anything, like, a special reagent for her to fix Roegor. Okay.
No, she can exorcise him. Yeah, she just needs time to prepare.
Okay. Before she does that, I want to try something.
Sure. Yeah, we can start with you. So I think, after Kolmokmer breaks her window and she gets some street urchin to go get the the glass blower. She tells you to sit there, don't move, don't touch anything, and she goes in her basement.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, once she's gone, I want to like stand up and I say, yeah, I say like, all right, ghost. I so yeah, I am yeah. I'm Roegor, the paladin of Shiva. The blood of the dragons flows through my veins. You will leave me this instant. And I want to use I am the law.
Sure, as you're doing this, it is doing that. It is like gesturing with your hand. Sure, yeah, do I am the law.
Alright, so yeah. You can either do what I say, back away cautiously, then flee, or attack me.
Well,
I get a +1 forward against it.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what you roll to avoid punching yourself in the face. I guess you could I don't know, you see your arm come up to punch you in the face.
Yeah. I just grab with my other arm.
Okay. Divide nature with your strength.
We start like fighting. We start doing the whole thing.
Okay, yeah. You grab your fist and keep it at bay. All right, what's the end game here?
I was just gonna get a +1 forward to exercise to get this thing out of exercise if I need to roll anything.
Now he has to chop off his arm, and then he goes to the tool shack where he finds this chainsaw.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you well, your +1 forward would have been on that roll though.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and now this thing is trying to kill you.
I mean, it doesn't keep attacking me.
Okay.
I guess me and this thing can just like wrestle with each other.
Yeah. You wrestle around for a bit as it tries to rip out your hair and poke out your eyes and stuff.
The hair thing is not hard. It's already like falling out.
Right. Yeah. It gets some clumps. But you managed to not break her coffee table or anything else. But I think you do wind up like sitting on your hand.
Okay.
Okay. You've discovered that the ghost doesn't like you and is not afraid of you.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Anything else you want to try?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Wait, I could declare quest and get immunity to ghosts.
Immunity to ghosts. I don't think ghost is damage.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so Yari Whisperwind, you're making your way across town. Are you going to the councilman, or are you taking a detour? What are you?
No, he's got to die.
Okay.
That Roegor may live.
Okay. So, you're fast walking. Again, he has until like tomorrow morning, apparently.
Yeah.
And eventually you do get to like the town hall, where there's commotion. There's quite a large crowd, and they're all like shouting and stuff, and it's hard to make them out. It's just like a din of voices. But when you get closer, you can start to like pick out certain voices, and it seems that this is a lot of this is about the death cloud yesterday, and there's that. Like, oh, why can't people die? What are you hiding from us? That sort of thing. What was with that cloud? And it seemed to be the last straw. And there's a lot of shouting. You can see like there's a bunch of guards like holding them back. And there's behind the guards. There's like three people, like who look like officials, trying to like. It looks like they want to say something, but like they can't. There's no way that any of these people would hear them right now. So they're just sort of standing there awkwardly waiting for like a lull. Let me just find. Let me see what do they look like. Yeah, one of them is a dwarf. He's again they're all like they're wearing like they're not dressed in uniform really, but like they all have like a sash or something. Like they're all wearing something that that marks them as officials. But one of them is a dwarf man. One of them is an old human man, kind of a little hunched, and another is another is a another man, another human man, but he's younger. He's younger. He's maybe like in his 30s, and he's like tanned and wearing some actual fineries. He looks like he's actually quite wealthy. And they're just standing there awkwardly waiting for these people.
Awkwardly waiting, like, are these the council members?
Well, they're at town hall and they look like officials.
Okay.
The awkwardness is they want to say something, but there's no microphones, and these people are shouting.
Yeah.
You holding a light bulb?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, well, I mean, I'm just gonna, like, tug on somebody's, like, sleeve, I guess.
Sure. I mean, yeah, like, you walk up, I guess, behind you grab, like, one of the last people, you pull on his, like, on his, like, elbow. He doesn't notice you at first, but eventually he looks down. I don't know, he looks like some sort of, street peddler or something, some sort of commoner.
Yeah. I say, oh my God, what's happening?
Just, what do you mean? These bastards won't tell us anything.
About the thing yesterday?
Yes, the death cloud. It ruined the mines. So many. My brother was in there.
Did he? And who are these people? These are
the three of them. They're three of those bastards. The council. Where are you? He looks at you and like realizes that you're not a child, and oh, you're not.
I'm not.
Why the hell would anyone ever come here? Especially, kind of think he like pulls his arm away from you. To go back to shouting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just dick. I guess I'm gonna try and make my way to the front.
Sure. You just want to get to the front of the crowd, I guess to the guards, or you want to get past them too?
No, I'm not trying to get past the guards. But to the front so I can actually see what's happening.
Okay.
Just at that moment, someone turns on the Slayer.
I do. Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right. You can pick either your defy danger either with your strength or with your dexterity.
Can you not snort at me when you say things?
Well, I just like the image of a little halfling pushing tall people aside.
Oh, you want me to push tall people aside? No.
Yes, I want you to push the tall people.
Awful lot of shadows underneath these tall people.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess it's probably more. I mean, I can't shove them. Its strength is just a non-starter. I'm definitely trying to like dodge legs and like move between gaps.
Sure.
Avoid getting my naked toes stamped upon.
That's right. You don't wear shoes. Okay. Defend with your dexterity.
Yay! I think that's the first roll I failed.
I think so. All right, you get stomped real bad. No. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. So you go like dodging under legs and stuff, and it. I mean, you get thrown, you get like pushed around and shoved, and it's not pleasant. Um, but eventually you do push yourself to the front, and you're all like disheveled. Um, but yeah, you're in front of these like guards now who are like shouting like get back, you bastards! Like you want to see a death cloud? Get back! Like they're just really unpleasant people.
Uh, um, God damn it. I don't mean all I want to do. I just want to fucking know who the fucking guy is. What was the guy's name I'm looking for? Councilman.
Armel. The only thing you know really is that he's an old man.
Oh, well, okay. I guess I know which one it is.
There are more people on the council than just these three, but yeah, there's this old
Yeah.
man. I guess she probably would have specified a little more in detail if there were several old men.
I mean, I don't know what I'm really doing. But okay, I'm gonna survey these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna
Sure.
spend a moment here.
Okay, yeah, time slows down, and yeah.
Um, I want to know. Okay, who here is a sucker for a pretty face?
The old man.
Well, that's perfect number one.
Yeah. Yeah, you look beyond the guards and you see like, like again they're standing there awkward, but you see Armel like he keeps eyeing up this one like woman probably beside you. Like just like side eyeing her quite a lot.
And I guess what here is the biggest threat to me?
Here's the biggest threat to you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That blue man.
You see this 9 foot tall blue man in the crowd. You didn't see him before. No. Well,
What's Dr. Manhattan doing here?
yeah. Oh man. I don't think he would need help with anything. Um. Okay, I think. Yeah, I think it is these guards. Now, they're not attacking anyone, right? They're just trying to do their job and stop these people from tearing the councilmen apart.
Yeah.
Um, but you're looking at them, and obviously, if you were to do crime, then that would be obvious that these guys would be your biggest threat. But like they wouldn't like kill you if you pushed past them or anything. You're a halfling. They just like throw you back. But I think as you're like looking them over, yeah, you see one of them. There's maybe like 10 guards in total, like forming like a pretty strong line. Like these guards wear like pretty heavy armor and stuff. But you can see like on this one guy's neck, what it's not a scar. You see an open wound, like kind of sticking up, like through his armor, like he got stabbed in the throat. Um, you know, but he's fine. And now you start looking at the others, and I think, I think that's the only one you can see actually. I think the other ones, yeah, they're all wearing their armor and stuff. So, but yeah, it's probably these guards, and you can see that this one guy got.
Weird. Okay. That seems an odd detail I want to get sidetracked about, but I'm not going to. Eyes on the prize. I guess what I'm going to try and do is shout. That sounds bad. I want to try and shout over people. But everybody's just shouting anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have any moves. I don't have I am the law or anything, right?
The crowd rips you apart. Damn it.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
You have connections. Anyway.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna try and slip past a guard, right, while they're distracted by all the taller folk, and get up to the stage.
Okay. Yeah, unless you have some fun way of doing that, then I think that's just dexterity.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be able to slip past them. It's 7 to 9 though. I don't think I'm gonna debilitate you. No, just slipping past a guard. I could take another one of your things, maybe. Got pickpocketed in the crowd.
Fuckers.
And maybe that's good. Yeah, you know what? I am just gonna take one of your things. I think this is pretty low risk.
Okay.
So yeah, you got pickpocketed in the crowd.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know what got took. Is this up to me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it. Yeah, maybe I got pickpocketed, or maybe I was like, if I try to go rushing past the guards, it probably won't help if I'm armed. So I'm just like, God damn it, and just unloose the belt buckle with the axe on it, just like let it drop, and somebody's just gonna make off with it. Like I'm just like, I didn't.
Sure.
So I lose the axe I wanted.
Sure. Yeah. You slip past the guards. Maybe you hear the muffled like, "Oh, cool, sweet axe." Yeah. All right. The crowd has a leader now.
So I go. Oh shit. Yeah, I go running past and I get up on the stage where everybody can see me.
Sure. Yeah, I think like when you go running past the guards, like up the stairs, the councilmen see you and like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. They don't. It looks like a little girl. So like they don't like. I don't think they flinch, but they're I think one of them like the tan one starts to like, God damn it, do your damn jobs.
Yeah.
He's like, but yeah, you run up and you have the attention of the council and a guard now probably.
Well, what I'm gonna do is when I get up on the stage, I'm gonna spin around back to the crowd, and that guard coming at me. It's like I'm talking to the whole crowd, but I make eye contact with that guard for a moment, and I say, "Wait!" And there's just like a shimmer, like a flash from my eyes, as I exert magical will over him, right, to get him to stop in place.
Sure. Yeah, hypnotize that fool.
I'm gonna hypnotize him. Okay.
Alright.
So I can't... The effect is broken if I move, so I have to stay in place.
Mm. Yeah, so the guy like he like what? Oh god damn it! And like he goes to like he doesn't pull out a sword. He probably has like a little club. Like he pulls out this little like nightstick, and then like you like wait, and he just stands there.
There's a child on the stage. I beat her with a stick. Yeah, so I do it all subtle like, and I'm just like, wait. And it's just like he's frozen in place, and I say, give, what's the fucker's name again? Shit, I'm sorry.
The guy you're looking for?
Yeah.
Armel.
And I'm like, people! And I'm standing completely still now with my arms in the air. And I kind of have to keep eye contact on him, right? But right. I'm just like, let's hear from an elder member. Let's hear from Armel. Give them a chance to speak.
Yeah, and now there's like, yeah, the crowd. Yeah, sure. The crowd starts to like, simmer down. I mean, this guard was about to beat up a little child on stage. So you see them like they start to stop. You see one guy hefting an axe. Yeah, like when it gets quiet, this old man, who I guess you can't look at right now, he yes, thank you, and he like pats your head.
Yeah. So I break eye contact with the guy and release my magnetism.
He like stumbles for a moment and like, it's this nightclub away. Yeah. What is this guy gonna say? Because like, there's really nothing he can say to make these people happy. So, I mean, yeah, he. People, please. We know you're upset. We are as well. We're doing our best to discover the truth behind the death cloud, and the seeming lack of mortality. As you understand, that sounds like madness. It's not easy to investigate, but we've sent word officially. It'll take time, but an expert, as I'm told, should be arriving in some time. It will take at least a month, then people start to get upset. We all live in the mountains. And they start to slow down, like, and yeah, he says some things about, like, grieving for those affected, and, we speak for the people to our queen. He says some politician stuff at the end.
Yeah.
And people are murmuring. I think it's still tense. I think they're like what the, like, that's it. Why didn't you send word earlier? Still a lot of murmuring. But they're NPCs, so I guess I'm not going to have him roll anything. That doesn't. So I guess they're fine. I guess they're fine for now.
Well, I'll say something.
Sure.
I'll say him. I was there. I saw what happened. It was terrible. 2 of my friends, they were caught. They barely escaped. If we don't come together, if we don't work together, if we tear each other apart, it'll only get worse.
Okay. Yeah, sure. It's gonna be sure. Parlay, you get a +1 from the councilman.
Yay. Alright. Oh, shit. Everybody's a sucker for a pretty face.
Hey, that little girl speaks truth. And
damn it.
And yeah, there's still a lot of murmuring, but I think like the crowd is like calming down. The guy lowers his axe, and
it's my axe, motherfucker.
And yeah. Then I think like the guard, like maybe Armel just oh please, return to your homes, to your families, to your places of business. There will be an official announcement by our um, by the good lady on the morrow.
3 cheers for the good lady!
Yeah, woo. Yeah, people cheer. They actually do like her. So yeah, they do some cheering, and he smiles and calms them down. And in a month's time, if this expert has not shown up and we have no answers, well, you, sir, he points to the man with the axe, you have my permission to lop my head off. And he kind of smiles, like, haha, like, funny. Like, yeah, I mean, he gets some awkward, like, giggles. Perhaps not the best time for dark humor, but, and yeah, eventually...
One guy waves his axe in there, he's like, yeah!
Yeah. And yeah, eventually they disperse. And yeah, I think yeah, the dwarf he just he like clasps you on the shoulder too hard, and just that was pretty good. You got the making of a politician in you. It's not necessarily a good thing. And like laughs and as his own joke and slaps you a few more times. Yeah, I think the tan man, he just walks away like over to the guards and says something to them and strolls off like he doesn't care. And then Ormel just he's like dabbing his forehead and like yes, that was. Could have been quite harrowing. Little girl, what? Who are you? I thank you for your help.
Well, I'm not really a little girl, sir. I'm an adult. My name is Esme.
Oh, sure you are, Esme.
Well, sir. I've come from academia. I graduated recently, and I actually came to study the phenomenon with a few travelers I met on the road.
Yeah, he reaches into his like pocket and he pulls out these like really thick glasses. Just, oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I'm like,
so
25.
you are not a. Oh, Well, still young. Still young. You cherish these days. I thank you for your assistance, then, Esme. And he like holds out his hand to shake yours.
Oh yeah, I take it, give him a good curtsy. And I say, oh no, I just think that it's very important for us to remember the wisdom of elders in these troubling times.
And he smiles and just yes, more. It would be more orderly society if more people thought the way you did. After all, we have seen much and many. He starts to like polish his glasses.
And I say, well, and I was hoping that maybe we could have a private conversation about troubles. Sure.
He says, yeah, he maybe like he looks up at the at the sun, at the sky, I guess, like to see like, well, what time is it?
Just stares at the sun.
He stares directly into the sun to tell the time, and while he wears glasses, and yeah, he says, well, I have some time before. I don't have another meeting for a few hours now. Yes, well, why not? I'll give you a private audience for your help. Come. And he starts to like shuffle into the like town hall. I think the dwarf like he comes in with you, but like yeah, he has his own shit to do. There's like when you enter, there's a bunch of like tense office workers like oh man, that guy almost was really bad. And yeah, like they're just sort of muttering amongst themselves too, and Armella just get back to work. What do we pay you for? And they're just like, oh, yeah, and they scurry off. And really, no, this sounds like they could die. Puts on his glasses and he shuffles with you. Uh, to some office, maybe his like some smallish office. It's nicely furnished. A desk, a couch, a nice couch, with like a pillow. He probably sleeps there sometimes when he should be working. And yeah, like a chair with some with an adjustable height. It's a really good chair. So you don't have to like climb up into it. He lowers it for you. Um, and yeah, I don't know, he'll give you like he'll offer you water, I guess.
Oh, thank you. Just put the water on the table.
There's a convenient potted plant nearby. Yeah, he sits down, and yeah, I think like he starts rummaging through his like desk for like a file or something that he pulls out and he puts on the desk, and just well, you want to discuss this? Really, we don't know much. And he starts to like open it and flip through it. Reports, people assumed affected, people known affected.
And I just I say, oh, I don't actually care, sir.
And he, I'm sorry. Looks confused.
Well, I figured that we've got a good cover story now, right? For why I came back here with you. And
You're starting to worry, this old man.
I start reaching into my bag and I pull out the little pill case and put it down.
Yeah.
Special delivery. See? Discreet.
Yeah, and I think he, like, the box, like, I mean, it's a pretty simple box, but it has some sort of, like, weaving in it. It's a nice looking box. He looks like he recognizes it, like, immediately, and just, my delivery. It's just heart medicine. You don't. Thank you. You must be new. And like takes it and like he's really weirded out by you. Like, it's just heart medicine, and like he puts it aside. And, thank you. Here. And he like, yeah, he'll tip you. He gives you well, I guess 10 coins is like a lot. He gives you 2 coins, and is that all?
I say that's not necessary. Please.
And he nods. Well, now everything's really awkward because, it's never been delivered discreetly before.
I say, I thought this was the guy. This is the guy she wanted to give boners pills to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's never gotten them before.
Oh.
It's heart medicine.
I say, oh. This isn't those. This is the other one.
He looks confused again for a bit and just, I didn't.
And I like grab he's got one of those pen thingies, right, on his desk,
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
yeah, just okay,
discreet.
still strange.
Well, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, sir.
Well, of course, I do need my heart medicine though.
Oh, that's coming right along, of course.
Okay. um, and now everything's especially awkward, and he just, okay, you may leave now.
Well, now... I'm not sure what you're so perturbed about, sir, but... I did go to academia, and I did have friends that have been hurt. I'm not entirely disinterested in what's going on. I just don't want, and I point at the folder, whatever you've got in there, because I'm sure that that's not much.
He drinks water, and just yes, he puts the box in his drawer. Yes, it really isn't much. He doesn't make eye contact with you anymore. It really is well, it's troubling. Not.
What can you tell me about Nathan?
Nathan. Nathan. I'm sure there are plenty of Nathans.
He used to work in the mines.
He starts to he definitely is thinking, and just one moment, and he puts this file away, and he sits through his desk a bit, and kind of sighs and closes it, and he gets up, and he's got a bookshelf. And he starts to scan through, and he pulls one out and sits down. Just about how long ago? Does he? Well, I guess he would ask, does he work there now?
Oh, no, he doesn't. And I pull the file out of my bag,
right,
and I flip through it, and I say, he hasn't worked there since he was killed in a horrible accident. And I say the date, whatever the date.
Right.
was.
Yeah. Yeah. It was about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And he accident. He flips through this thing and just oh yes, yes, when the crane fell.
That's right.
Well, I never knew him personally. It was a harrowing day. I remember it took quite some time fixing the crane. It stalled production for a very long time. We investigated what could have happened to it, and, well, it seemed that too much tension, a cord snapped. It looked like someone cut it. That's what I thought, but, well, wouldn't be proven.
Did you ever find a body?
Yeah, and he, well, I wasn't there when it happened. I believe, yeah, he says, the coroner, received one, yes. I have files on it. And now he looks, well, he doesn't, he looks at you now. I think the the conversation has changed drastically enough.
Yeah.
What? That seems like an odd question to ask.
Well, that's an odd way to answer it, that you say the coroner received one.
Yeah, I don't. I remember paperwork coming across my desk. We had to look into it because of the crane. I thought someone cut it, so I pored over them quite a lot.
And what could you tell me about Lucas? He used to own a butcher's shop until very, very recently.
Parlay. Jesus.
I'm built for charisma.
Yeah, he
I mean, do you have the thing? Do you have the thing where if you roll like a parlay on a 12 plus, that one, that move?
No, no.
Oh, you need it.
yeah, so he oh yes, Lucas. He like takes his glasses off and starts polishing them again. Just I'm aware of Lucas.
Oh,
He like oh he has that book open again. Just worked in the mine 6 years ago. Did own that butcher shop. Currently looking into that arson. Seems. Yeah, what does he say though? He says, I've known Lucas for quite some time. Upstanding citizen. Um, makes hefty donations.
yes, he
Good man.
does. Made a few to the mines, as I understand.
Yeah, and he says, that's the. Yeah, I remember that.
The
Around
one,
that same time.
yeah, the ones his brother worked at. Nathan, we've been talking about him.
Yes, he worked there as well. He kind of taps the book. Says, I remember I forget the foreman's name. Not that guy. What was his dumb name? It doesn't matter. But uh, uh, Ross, and he says, yes, the foreman, Ross. He around that time he developed a gambling problem. Some say a drug problem, but sometimes they go hand in hand. Um, the mine was fell on hard times, and well, we looked to buy it off him. We can't have it close. Um, and one day he had our money, money to keep it afloat, and hmm, turned his life around. Puts the glasses on. We wondered where he got it. It wasn't until a few months later that I found out it was Lucas.
Yeah. I say, now that's an interesting point you made about the coroner receiving a body. You see, records I have here say that also. But the problem with these records is that they didn't cover their tracks well enough. They doctored the records very well to say that they sent the body of Lucas to the coroner. But only just previously in the record, they reaffirmed the fact that they never found a body. Now maybe that's just bad bookkeeping. Or maybe he wasn't in there. Maybe he's still alive.
Yeah, he may I ask where you found that? I don't. Yeah, and like he's flipping through this book and like back and forth like the same couple pages. Just um, I can't find. Where it? May I see it?
Um, yeah, I flip the file closed.
Yeah.
I say, now that will require a tip substantially larger than 2 coins.
Just yeah, he
I don't work for free, sir. But you need to understand. Your town is in great peril, but it's not by happenstance. It's by design.
hmm. Hmm. What does he do? What does he do here? He knows Lucas. He's known him for quite some time. He makes big donations. um. Okay, sure. He I mean, yeah, he's gonna play it up a bit. He just I see. That's certainly an idea that has crossed our mind. Violent magics and whatnot. The circle by the a design. Yes. What does that have to do with this accident 6 years ago? For all I know, what's that document is nothing.
You're right. But if it's true, if I were in your position, what I would wonder is why my good friend Lucas, who helped keep our mine afloat and helped keep me in my position on the council, who was supposed to be a good friend and a good citizen, would decide to cut me out of everything just before everything started turning very, very sour. It seems like, if what I have is true, you're maybe not on the in anymore.
Yeah, he starts to get red, like his face gets all red. He's getting mad. Just you're making a lot of assumptions, keeping me on the council. What do you think of me? Fine, you want money. He kind of like gestures at the thing, and I think he takes out like a promissory like notebook or something, like something to bring to the bank. Just name your number. Like takes his snatches up a quill and ink.
Well, I don't think I need coins. I have money. Sir, if you're misunderstanding what I'm saying, that's fine. I'm not here to threaten you or blackmail anyone. I'm just giving you information. It seems like things are devolving here. I'm willing to help you. But I need to know... I need to know who to trust. I had a run-in with Nathan myself, or with Lucas myself. It nearly cost me my life, as much as one's life can be forfeit in this place anymore.
All right. So what do you want from this guy? Like, I mean you've already rolled the parlay thing.
Yeah,
I think he's clearly willing to work with you, if for no other reason than just get that file away from you. But I mean, yeah. I think he knows about that. Lucas doesn't get his money through legitimate means.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I'll say I will hand this file over to you in a private meeting. You and me and the captain of the guard.
Oh, okay. You're still trying to fuck him. All right, cool. I never know who you're trying to fuck over. Okay.
I say not here, somewhere private, truly private. Your house, an estate, something like that. I need to know that I can trust you.
Sure. And why the captain of the guard? What does Locke have to do with any of this?
Well, he's an authority. He's the captain of the guard. That's why. I don't know who on this council can be trusted either. I think it's you.
Yeah.
If you can have that man with you, I'll give the information to both of you. I'll hand him the file. But you're surrounded by people connected to Lucas. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah. He, yeah, he sits there and he thinks about it for a bit, in quiet, just sort of like fiddling with, like, the ink pot or something. Just, fine. Yeah, I think, yeah, he gives you an address. Like, he writes an address for you. He says, yeah, he says, I should be able to arrange something tonight.
When I say I didn't hold you to this, but I hope that you'll keep my name out of things. I've put myself at an awful lot of risk here.
Yeah, he says, I haven't written anything, and I don't plan to. He takes his glasses off and, like, pinches between his eyes.
Okay. As far as money, whatever you think is fair. I'm not trying
You
to...
still want money.
But I hop down and I say, discuss that, think of it, however long you need, when we have the meeting.
Such a shithead. All right. Yeah,
I say, my expenses are cheap, enough to buy my way out of here once things are settled. At least.
Fine. Please, just leave me now. Like, dabbing his forehead again.
Okay. Yeah, I hop down. I guess that's everything. Do I have any stingers to throw at him before I leave? I don't guess so. I gave him his murder pills. Yeah, I'm good.
You didn't tell him it was heart medicine, though. I was gonna have him, like, take one now, but doesn't need dick medicine right now.
Yeah, I don't want him to take one now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I stop. I look around the place. I say, it's an awful lot worth here to protect.
You're still here?
Whatever he's saying, I'm surveying the room.
Okay, sure.
I mean, what can I see here that no one else can?
Okay, so you've hopped off the chair and, like, you're heading to the door, and then you stop and look back and whatever, and I don't think it's in this room. What you see is a shadow, coming from under the door, as if someone was standing on the other side of it. Perhaps eavesdropping. Like, it isn't moving. It's just there.
And the other one was, is there a trap or ambush here? And if so, where?
Well, I guess it depends on you. You know someone's on the other side of this door.
Yeah.
And the shadow's not moving. It's not like they're walking by. They've probably been there a while. If the trap and ambush, I mean, if they've heard everything, then I guess it depends on what you told them. If they liked what you said to this guy. I guess I have to give you like an answer though. Man, I
don't know.
I mean, I know the answer.
Weird.
I just like, yeah, like I don't know how you would know until you're already in it.
Yeah, I mean that is what it is. Is there a trap or ambush like into this room? Right? Could I?
No.
Yeah.
There is not a trap or ambush in this room.
So I could like sneak back in here. There's not like an alarm or anything.
No, there's no sort of like there's a lock, but like there's no like.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, I can't like read this shadow figure's mind, right? So
right.
I'm cool with that. So there's this fucking shadow figure. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to deal with. And it's just like a shadow, like walking around, sort of, or just standing there.
It's as if someone's standing on the other side of this door, like the shadow's coming in from under the door.
Oh.
It's like it's at that little bit off the ground.
But it doesn't. Okay, so there might be somebody connected to that shadow.
Yeah. I guess that is worse for you than just a shadow.
Well, yeah. Shit. So when I turn and go to the door, do they go to walk away?
Yeah, I think like, yeah, when you actually start like making your way over to the door, you do see the shadow move.
Would it be
Now,
possible?
You go on. Well, I'm just saying like, unless they have magic to teleport away, they probably can't get very far before you open that door.
Yeah. Well, what I'd like to do is if they start trying to move and I notice them, I want to call forth a piece of shadow. I want a shadowy hand to reach up as they go to move away and like grab their ankle, right? And make them like trip and fall so that I get to the door and open it and look out like, oh, did you fall? Did you hurt yourself, sir?
Sure. Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah. Just, I'm not trying to attack them and I don't really want anybody to notice, obviously. It's just like, grab them and then the shadow disappears, basically. But
sure, yeah. Do your dark hands.
Dark hands.
Okay. There you go. I mean, that's good. Just strong enough to trip. Yeah, so you go up to the door, you do your thing, and you hear like a clattering on the other side, like a heavy slam, and like Armel looks up and you open the door, and on the ground is a guard. Wearing this sort of like they wear this like heavy like knife stone armor. It's like this. It's what they mine here. And like he's on his like back like oh what the fuck, trying to pick himself up. And I think like as he's doing so, you can see that wound on his neck. Yeah.
And I say, oh my gosh, did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, just sorry, just a little clumsy in the armor is all. And he's like trying to like pick himself up.
I don't want No, it's okay. Do you need water? Could we get this man some water? Do you need help?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm sure he
Sure.
like blusters and runs off or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like stands up and just like, no, fine.
Oh my goodness. And I look back right at the guy before I leave, and like
Sure. You slammed the door. Okay.
yeah.
I'm
totally fucking following this guy, I guess, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah, let's take a quick 5 minutes. We get back, we'll talk to Roegor. About his ghost hand problem.
Yeah.
Cool.
But all right. 5 minutes.